ladies and gentlemen. This is Nevin from Nev's Tech Bits, and today I want to talk a little bit about Facebook news. Now, Facebook news has been making a lot of rounds in the media lately, particularly because of things to do with the election with Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. Particularly high amount of lies has been distributed with Facebook, and it made both sides kind of realize, kind of stop and see exactly what was right and what was wrong. Sometimes you get someone from the far right giving information that was just so crazy that the left had to look into it and find out that it was just crazy. And if you get someone in the right that actually thinks that these things that they're saying, these articles they're posting, are correct, are actually factual, it's just crazy to think that there are people so far out there. And if you find yourself to be one of these individuals, you best check yourself. And one thing that a lot of people are forgetting about is that anyone can say anything one can report on anything. Now, if they report on anything that is damaging to a person's reputation, they can get sued. But usually with an internet page, before anyone gets sued, a cease and desist letter goes out. But there are people out there that go to a web page and they see it, and they see it's a web page, and they automatically take the information to be absolutely perfect. Now, I'm sure we've all had friends that gave us information that we knew was wrong, but they seen it on Facebook. It's kind of like word of mouth. There's a lot of bad stuff that gets spread over word of mouth, but what we have to do is we have to check our information. We have to check our sources. So in Ontario, Kathleen Wynne is a big thing, especially when it comes to energy. Energy is really expensive in some places, but around where I am, I ask my friends, are your bills that high compared to last year? And honestly, all of them say no, they're not really all that different. But there are some places that are having some really hard time with the electric bills. And you can get right into that. Honestly, I've checked some sources, and I find it very difficult. I find a lot of these stories to be unbelievably difficult to follow. Not all of them are so bad, but this problem goes back in history. But we all go back. We all want easy answers, and we all want answers that are the exact thing that we believe. But you got to check your sources. If somebody tells you something and you get really pissed off about it, or if you are moved to action by anything that somebody tells you, be it at church, be it on the street corner, be it at work, you have to check these sources. You have to double check your facts, because anybody can say anything. And I think there's been a lot of information wrong information that's gone around just because people have a habit of using word of mouth. But then again, if we didn't have word of mouth, we wouldn't have so many things. In fact, before there were Roman Catholics, there were early Christians, and the early Christians had books that weren't put in the Bible. And even the things that were in the Bible were transferred over word of mouth. And, some things can change. But I digress. I don't want to get into anything biblical. Respect for all religions. Definitely respect for all religions. And on a personal note, I love reading early Christian material. But that doesn't mean I'm a Christian. I just love religions. Anyways, getting off topic a little bit here. Just check your facts. You gotta check your facts, people. Have a good one.